Hey, what's up, guys? So we had MTN8, the first leg, the game that I was looking forward to, no doubt. Orlando Pirates against Mamelodi Sundowns, and the game ending 1-0 did not disappoint whatsoever. Did not disappoint whatsoever. How to simply describe this game? I'd probably would say Sundowns started the game, but I think Orlando Pirates finished the game. They absolutely finished the game. I didn't want it to end, but I can tell you now, Sundowns are probably happy that it ended because the way the momentum was shifting towards Orlando Pirates, it felt like a second one was coming. It really felt like a second one was coming. I thought, Sundowns started off the game better. I'd probably say I thought they had more fluidness. I thought there was a bit of mistakes that was being made from Dino van Rooyen. I didn't think he had one of his best games, that's for sure. And I think Orlando Pirates' game plan, it felt like wait for the fullbacks to sort of go up of Mamelodi Sundowns and sort of tackle those areas, especially with Hoto having to bomb down the wing, and as well as really who was just really causing havoc. In fact, that goal for me just makes a man of the match for me. For me, in terms of effort, desire, the dedication, I thought he was really good throughout the game. Just he was really giving it his all with throughout the game. I was edging towards Elende, no doubt, but when that goal went in, I thought, okay, I gotta give it to him. I really gotta give it to him because I thought, even with Elende as well, with regards to midfield, the way they sometimes happen to control the game. Because the funny thing is, you find Orlando Pirates making runs, right? Making runs, and of course there was that thing where they're offside or not. But they were making runs, but they were not necessarily testing Ronan Williams, and I think that was what Sundowns were really good at. And when you go into the second half, you find a situation where it felt like for me, Mamelodi Sundowns started to tire out, and it looked like also Miguel Cardozo was reluctant to make substitutions. I don't think he wanted to, but you could just see they were starting to tire out. Whereas Orlando Pirates' bench coach Wadu, he's making the subs and they're having an effect. Opolis is really making runs. You find a situation where they're adding more with regards to their game, and I think they started to sense that they can get something from Mamelodi Sundowns, despite Sundowns having to lead as well. It felt as if like Sundowns did not make subs soon enough, whereas Orlando Pirates made subs at the right time, I guess, and it gave them a little bit of an injection. And I don't know what it is. I don't know whether if it was the fans. I don't know whether if it's this competition, but something rose within Orlando Pirates to say they're going to give it their all, and you sort of wonder what if they started the game like that. Like it almost felt like towards the end, like they believed they could beat Mamelodi Sundowns. So, and they didn't start off like that. It didn't seem like, maybe it didn't seem like the game plan was that, but it almost felt like with regards to the injections that they were putting within the team in terms of Radipane having to come on fresh legs as well, Sipumbule having to come on as well. There was a lot more energy that Orlando Pirates was showing with regards to the second half. Mamelodi Sundowns, I think maybe the one issue that they will probably have, or the one criticism, is that once they took the lead, I thought they were trying to manage the game towards the end. Like they were sort of trying to say, okay, it's 1-0, let's take the 1-0, it is what it is. And to be fair, I'm not saying it's easy. Maybe they could have gone for a second because even some of their final third decisions was getting a little bit sloppy, that's for sure too. And also having Salas having to come off as well. But I will end it off by saying I do think it is advantage Mamelodi Sundowns. I mean, it's 1-1. They've got their away goal. That means Orlando Pirates have to go to Lucas Muripe Stadium and have to score. Can they score? For sure. The question is, can they beat Mamelodi Sundowns there? That's the thing. So it could end 1-1. It could go to penalties. Who knows? But at this current moment, for me, if I'm being honest, it feels like Sundowns have the advantage, and it seems like Sundowns are the ones that are sort of looking forward to progressing through to the final. But hey, it will be very interesting. I really enjoyed this game, no doubt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will read the comments, and I appreciate everybody's support.